Mushroom dance, whatever could it mean? It means you've lived a life of sin.
Come now and follow me down to the lights of Galway, where there's fine sailors walking the town and waiting to meet the ladies there. Watch now.
Why was the scout so scared? It's just a woman in plain clothes. It is nice to meet you. Nope, that is hell from Nephilim.
What in God's name is happening? Oh God, they're at it again. But hey! Get! Scatter! You good?
Thank you.
I'm not my mother's pious daughter. I'm one who runs barefoot, cursing sharp stones. I'm not my mother's righteous daughter. I will tattoo my skin. I will not lower my voice. She birthed a witch when she wanted a lady. She prayed for a child who'd walk with the Lord. But I watch the stars and I live by the planets. I cut her dreams short with the edge of my sword. We're not our mother's saintly daughters. We forge our own paths, we sing our own tune. We'll make our own family and walk with our ancestors. One day we'll meet them with a song and a broom.
Hi, do you guys have tea? Yeah, green? No thanks. Chai? No. Breakfast? No. Our manager is fucking our stock boy and her husband has no idea? Thank you so much. Thank you.
The most obvious fade trap I have ever seen.
I'm gonna go touch it.
No, Maria, you're gonna get kidnapped.
I'm on fire. Fireball.
Every friend group has big titty identity crisis, sweet but no brain, omnipotent God, wine stepmom, encyclopedia bitch, the one with goals, unbridled rage.
Are you coming to the tree? They strung up a man, they say, who murdered 3. Strange things that happen here, no stranger.
Come now and follow me down to the lights of Galway, where there's fine sailors walking the town and waiting to meet the ladies there. Watch now, there once was a lass in sight to sea, ordered by the king to stay away from me. A princess should not fall in love with a commoner and a thief. So I sing this siren song in hopes one day she will come home with more than her weight in gold to take me father's throne. Come now and follow me down to the lights of Galway, where there's fine sailors walking the town and waiting to meet the ladies there.
Look at the scouts find. That's a fierce-looking shield maiden, my friend. She'll make a find it. Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you drawing your weapon? What's going on? Fine, you can come on the ship. No, the Valkyrie has come to take.
Talk to me, I talk back.
Come now and follow me down to the lights of Galway, where there's fine sailors walking the town and waiting to meet the ladies there. Watch now, here's...
Oh, you hear a lot of stories about sailors and their sport, about how every sailor has a girl in every port. But if you added 2 and 2, you'd figure out right quick it's just because the girls all have a lad on every ship. And it's twiddly-idle-idle-idle, twiddly-idle-ay. It's oftentimes a man who'll leave you broken with dismay. And it's twiddly-idle-idle-idle, twiddly-idle-ay. there's other things to twiddle when the men have sailed away.
Name of the ship was a Billy of Tea. The winds blew up her bow, up down, oh below my bully boys blow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done.
Welcome back to Wax Seal TikTok. Today I'm going to be showing you part 4 of color meanings of wax seals. The first color is this chocolatey brown, used to represent displeasure. Before wax sealing was common in the Victorian ages, people would just use their poop to seal a letter. Thus it always followed, if you had something shitty to say, you write it with some shit. Just kidding. Just kidding, that's a total lie. Next is dinner invitations, and that color would be chestnut brown. Yes, it is not brown, but chestnut brown. So I'm sure there were lots of confusing messages going around, based on who hated who and who was getting invited to dinner parties. Now you'll see here I mess up the seal the first time. A lot of people are wondering if you can salvage it. You cannot. It sticks to the paper too much, so I just had to pour it again. Yes, I'm going to go right over the original one. You know what they say, if it don't stick, relight your wick. Comment what colors you want to see next.
I met another elf. Her ears were way more majestic than mine.
Hi, I'm Briar. I'm a blood elf. Can I touch him? Sure. Oh, he's so soft. What happened to the rest of them? I couldn't use it.
Just like my mom.
Hey, it's Princess Butterfluff. I get asked a lot where I get my dresses, so here it is. I'm gonna make this in 2 parts. All of the dresses in this part can be found on Amazon. Some good keywords to search are Victorian, Rococo, Marie Antoinette, Renaissance, and Princess.
Months of Renaissance.
Have to fight to be involved in a LARP battle at Beagling. If swinging a blade or shooting arrows isn't up your alley, here's how to be involved and have a blast. Music is always welcome on the battlefield, so bard it up. You may still die, but it's generally bad manners to kill a bard or anyone who doesn't have a weapon. Being a water bearer is a great way to see both sides of the battle and be involved. Take a water jug and offer water to anyone who wants it, no matter who they're fighting for. Everyone will love you, I promise. You can also take little favors and give them to warriors that are coming to and from the battlefield. Folks from the voyage north made some, and it makes everyone feel so special. And if anything else, you can show up and cheer. Anyone is welcome to come and watch, and trust me, it is entertaining.
can't even be in the crown corner today because these crowns don't fit. It's crown time. I am so ready for Halloween with Karbakova crowns. Okay, we've got 2 gigantic boxes in the black package. Big brown box is wrapped with spider webs and a bunch of like examples of her work. Oh my, what? First up is this. Crying. Oh my gosh. You cannot tell me anything. You cannot tell me anything. I am a goddess. Just gonna keep digging. What in the Demeter is this? It just keeps going. I'm very overwhelmed. Holy shit. I feel like now is the perfect time to tell you that I'm going to my first ball on Halloween. And someone who's been before recently told me to wear something that lights me up because it's actually very, very dark in there. So, mission accomplished. Go to part 2. Go on.
My suggestion, tiaras. So I make a few different kinds of tiaras, some of them with quartz crystals, some with just decorative branches, and some with polished slices of crystals. Most of my tiaras come mounted on a 4.5-inch comb, but you can also get them smaller at 3 inches. And here's a quick little size comparison for you. Much smaller. So if you're prone to migraines from any kind of pressure on your head, I definitely recommend these guys. Now, these are the larger tiaras, but they're made with primarily branches, so there's definitely less weight overall. Or if you feel like you just have to have crystals, make sure it's a 3-inch comb. I hope this helped. Let me know if you have any more questions.
There once was a lass in sight to see, ordered by the king to stay away from me. A princess should not fall in love with a commoner and a thief. So I sing this siren song in hopes one day she will come home with more than her weight in gold to take me father's throne.
Hey y'all, want to spend a day at the Georgia Renaissance Festival with me? Stay tuned, it's low-key a long one. Now when we first got there, it was actually raining kinda hard, but it came in as Georgia weather does. Here I am in the van putting on my finishing touches with my friends Nadia and MK. Had to throw it back one time for the one time. Before fitting on my DIY mushroom hat and wings. And we were ready to hit the scene. Now, before we even made it into the Renaissance Festival, I met another mushroom girl who gave me this cute little mushroom, and then we were ready to enter. Now this was my first time coming to the Renaissance Festival, and it was so cool to see so many people dressed up, to take pictures with other people. This was my first time wearing this dress out in public, and I felt like it was a great location. And I had no idea that the Georgia Renaissance Festival was so huge. I really felt like I was transported back in time. They had so many different shops and activities and things for sale. There was even this bow shop where I got to shoot a bow and arrow for the first time ever, which was pretty cool. Although the man yelling at his wife telling her to obey kinda sour at the moment. I guess he really got into character. On a brighter note, I think I might take up archery. It was kind of fun. But yes, more of the fair. Met this cool bird named Ari. Like literally so big. So much food for sale. Caught a quick tune. And then we continued on in our journey and finally made it to the jousting arena. This honeybee was low-key attached to my dress, which was unsettling at first, but then we were kind of chilling. Y'all, it's Georgia in June. It was definitely hot outside. My friend got us these massive hot dogs, which were okay. I should have got a turkey leg, but I folded. I'm sorry. And then the king and queen came out for the joust to begin. Here are the knights. Look at them go. Woo, doing jousty thing. It was pretty cool, but honestly, the most entertaining part was at the end when they started fighting to the death. It was wild. Like, I definitely appreciated the theatrics. They definitely put on a show. My good sis Theodora, when she did that, kinda hot, can't lie. She definitely stole the show for me. But like I said, everybody was very entertaining, very good. Like, you gotta see how she finishes the job. Wait. Just, ma'am, please. I'm a fan. After that, it was time to go. Now, this was the last weekend of the Georgia Renaissance Festival, but I definitely think I'm gonna make this an annual thing. I had a great time.
Fairy!
Human! Hi! What do you want?
Wait, what do I want? I'll give you anything you want. Love spell, money, fame, just please let me go. Oh, you can leave if you want to. I would never make you stay. What? Yeah, if anything, all I would want is just, like, to ask some questions about what it's like to be a fairy. All you want to do is talk? Uh-huh, but only if you want to. I would enjoy that very much. Cool, I'll go make us both tea. Okay.
Oh, would you look at that? It's 1:15, my favorite time of day. It's that time. Oh, you don't know what that time means, do you? Well, my neighbors do. Check it. This is the time that I walk through my neighborhood to remind everyone in my neighborhood that I'm the main character in this neighborhood. It's the main one. Look at my shoes, look at my socks, look at my hair, the way I walk.
Tutorial time. I'll show you how to chainmail soda can tabs to look like this. And eventually like this. This is a skirt that I did. Very easy, anybody can do it. You need a little pair of like sharp wire cutters, any sort of little plier. Start by clipping off that little kind of chunk in the big hole with your cutters. Always face it down so that the chunk can't like fly and hit your eye. Or you can lay a cloth over while you do it so that it doesn't go anywhere. All of your soda can tabs to look like this. Take your pliers and you're gonna go, I always hold the end with the bigger hole like that. And then right at that bridge between them, you're gonna bend that at like, what's this angle? You can just use your intuition with this angle. In the top end, you're just gonna cut that directly in the middle. Now they're all bent and cut. Now to start the linking, you're gonna take two and you're just gonna push them onto each other like that. And then you can kind of close that back up. The tips sort of stick together. You'll see what I mean when you try it. And then I'm gonna do another one like that, fix the tip. And now I have, it looks like this. Hook another one to the bottom too so it makes a diamond. Now you have a diamond. You just keep going like that and keep connecting and keep connecting. It's all the same method, it's just kind of tedious. Because of the way that the chainmail works, the slits don't really get pressure on them so they don't come apart easily, but if you want to make sure that they never split open, you can just hit that incision with a little bit of glue. After, it's actually so strong, when I made that skirt, I sat in the skirt for hours and none of them bent or anything. And that's how you make chainmail.